Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Monday evening Discover Arbonne with some of our fabulous team. My name is Kristen Furbacher, and I'm an independent consultant and regional vice president with this wonderful company that we call Arbonne. So today, you guys are going to learn a little bit about our company's background, our products that set us apart, our business model and how it works, and then our compensation plan for consultants. So I also want to give a shout out to James, who's on here. He is a brand new consultant launching his business this month from Wisconsin. And what's cool and awesome about this company is that we're able to do business from all over the globe in the countries that we're available in. And this is one of the main ways that we are able to share. So you can be anywhere. And if you have a smile and a phone, you can have an Arbonne business. So real quick about me, I started my business with Arbonne about 6 years ago now. When I was first introduced to it, I had no idea what it was, just like maybe some of you on this call, but I was really intrigued. My background is in business and marketing, but I'm also an artist. I've done freelance makeup most of my life. And when I was done with college and in the workforce, I realized I didn't want to work for someone else for the rest of my life. And that I wanted to have a bigger and brighter future with options. I didn't want to have to worry about price tags. I want it to be healthier. I wanted to be in charge of my own schedule, be my own boss, and I wanted to work with others, and I wanted to feel empowered and inspired. And I had no idea that that was going to come in the form of an Arbonne business, but I was invited to an in-person event like what we're doing digitally right now, and I was definitely intrigued. So hopefully you guys will hear something on here that will inspire you today as well. And when I first started, I had, like 2.5 jobs, because I had 2 employee clock-in jobs and I had a freelance career that I was working on. And I was not in love with what I was doing, but I was definitely open to change. So when I went to this Arbonne event, this important question that was asked of me that I'm going to ask you guys right now is, if you keep doing exactly what you're doing right now, what will your life look like in 5 years? And are you okay with that? And what would your life look like financially in 5 years? And are you okay with that? And unless you make a change, is anything going to change? So that was what was asked of me, and it totally inspired me. I've been able to replace my income at the level that I'm at now with just Arbonne and able to work on my freelance stuff how and when I want and have more control of my time and schedule. I still do this part-time, although we're able to build a full-time income. Arbonne is designed to be worked and grown alongside your current careers, alongside your current commitments and passions. And that's what I've done. And that's what everyone else who's going to share with you on here tonight is also going to tell you about too. So I'm going to hand it over to Yusef, who is in another area. Oh, I'm in Los Angeles, California, currently, and hand it over to Yusef, who's in another part of California, or maybe he's traveling in somewhere else, and he's going to share with you guys a little bit more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Hello, everyone. My name is Yusef Seevers, and I'm an executive district manager with this marvelous company called Arbonne International. And it's a privilege to share with you all my story and also a little bit about the company of Arbonne and what we are really all about. But a little bit about me. I'm an actor, a musician, an artist, a teacher, and I also own a business in body awareness and emotional intelligence. And when Arbonne found me, I was really asking for 2 things really, really strongly. I was asking for a way to maintain and complete a huge weight loss journey I was on. I was on the course of losing over 100 pounds, and I was really looking for something to help me complete that and also help me maintain such a large accomplishment. Because as a person who's always been overweight, that's the fear that goes in the back of our heads of like, oh my God, if I do all this work, how do I keep it up, right? And then I was also asking for a change in my financial future. Like, I have always known from the bottom of my heart, I was going to be on stage forever. Like, I've always known that since I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. I was that child that was like, hey, parents, introduce me, and then I'll show you what I did at school today. And they'd make up all these things. But I've always known that. But growing up as an artist, I watched something happen that really started to break my heart. And that was the funding for arts were being cutted. Programs, arts education programs were being funded, and funding for education in general is being chopped. Like, they really don't care about the level of joy that that the arts brings to this world and the amount of education that it provides for us as human beings. And that was not feeling good for me. So I wanted a way to sustain my artistic life financially. Like, I wanted to be able to produce shows. I wanted to be able to build a theater. I wanted to be able to tour a show. And so money and health were the 2 things on my mind. And then, of course, through the window comes Arbonne, which is a combination of both of those marvelous things. I'm going to speak a little bit about the brand and the business, which is this company, Arbonne. We are headed into our 39th year, and we are a $600 million highly regarded online company featuring safe, high-performance vegan health and wellness, skincare, and nutrition products. Anywhere from deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, shaving cream, aftershave, facial lotion, body lotion. Like, we have over 250 daily consumable products, but everything is vegan and directed towards high efficiency and pure, safe, and beneficial products. And so it's a mobile and global e-franchise like business opportunity that sits at the intersection of 4 mega trends. And that is health and wellness, internet shopping, social media, and home-based or phone-based businesses. Building a business from your smartphone anywhere in the world is the future. And as a person who just spent 9 days in London and got a couple new preferred clients out of it, like, it was a wonderful thing to travel this world with $1 million franchise in your pocket. That concept alone feels so good. And so it's 38 years ago, our founder, Peter Morik, his intention was to create a better and safer product at an affordable price point while providing a flexible way to earn a significant income. Our business model since inception has been non-inventory based, meaning our products have always gone directly from the warehouse to the consumer. And that goes into our business model, which someone will talk about very shortly. And thus, this company has always attracted busy people. You'll hear from everyone else that we're usually doing more than one thing while doing Arbonne. And we are interested in creating asset income alongside whatever else we do in our lives. We are only 11 years into our globalization process. We are only in 6 countries: the US, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Poland. And thus, we are completely on trend and poised for massive growth because we have just had a merger with a wonderful company called Groupe Rocher, another family-owned business that owns about a dozen brands that are in over 100 countries. And our merger with them has really put us at a prime position for massive global expansion. And so it's wonderful to be a part of this wonderful company in a wonderful time, taking wonderful things across the world. And so it's incredibly exciting and spectacular. And so with that, I'm really excited. I'm going to pass it on to whoever's speaking next.
Thank you, Yusef. Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle McGregor. I have the privilege of sharing a little bit about our products and what sets us apart from other companies, and a pretty thorough overview of our network marketing or social marketing business model. So just a little bit about me, so you know where I'm coming from here. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and like Yusef, I've been an artist and an actor my whole life. Always knew that's what I was going to do. And so about a year and a half, 2 years ago, something really big changed in my life financially. I was going through a divorce, and I saw that some really significant changes were going to have to be made in my life if I wanted to really avoid debt. And I've been a waitress since I was 14. I knew that I could easily walk into any cafe or restaurant, get a job, basically live paycheck to paycheck until my career takes off as an actor. And I have to tell you, as an artist, I'm an actress, I'm a singer, I'm a producer, and a comedian. And in all 4 of these fields, I've worked with really high-level professionals. I got my MFA from the Yale School of Drama, and I've not met a single actor or artist at any level in their career that feels financially secure. So a pretty big red flag went off for me when I was thinking about my future. And I said, you know, it really doesn't matter how successful you are as an artist or in many fields. If you don't have time leveraged income, if you don't have an asset income, which we'll go into a little bit further, you know, there could always be that little bit of fear going on, and you really don't have the financial and the time freedom to focus on your art or focus on your family if that's what's important to you, and to really live the life of your dreams. So I was very interested in this business model because I was already really familiar with network marketing. I knew that people all over the world were creating 6- and 7-figure incomes through this business model, working part-time in the nooks and cranny of their days, using technology to their advantage. There's really nothing like it, which is why network marketing is considered the business model of the 21st century. And that's because of the rise in online shopping. and our ability to connect digitally. So I was interested in a business. I just wasn't sure which company I wanted to join. And actually, to be honest, I wanted to join my twin sister's company, because wouldn't that be so fun to work with your twin sister, right? And she's done very well with her company. However, I wanted to make the right choice. And so I was very open to looking into other companies. And I think it's smart to do that. So I went to an Arbonne meeting, and I was blown away, not only by what this company has to offer, but really by the caliber of people that were drawn to this company. It's a 40-year-old company. Most network marketing companies don't make it past the 5-year point. This is a company that's been through the ups and downs of the economy, and that attracts a really high level of people. There were Harvard law grads, Emmy-nominated songwriters, producers on HBO, very successful music publishers, and lyricists, just in this one room that I was at. And I was very intrigued by a chief financial officer and co-owner of an investment company who looked into different companies for 3 years and didn't find one that fit her criteria until she found Arbonne. So that really drew me in. And then when I found out about our products and what we offer, it was just a no-brainer. So that's what I'm going to share about now, is what we offer as a product. As Yusef said, we offer over 250 cutting-edge, daily consumable, superior products that are created with advanced formulations that are drawn from the best of nature and combined with leading edge green science. So you're going to find a lot of things out there that are safe to use. You might, coconut oil, great, you're not harming your body by putting coconut oil on your skin. But what Arbonne offers is a great combination, and a unique combination of safety and efficacy. So our anti-aging products, they're our number one skincare seller. They do what they say they're going to do, but they're safe at the same time. So what we are is just a one-stop shop for cleaner products that take toxins off the table. We've really come to learn that we are what we absorb. Our skin is our largest organ, and it's a very effective delivery system. We see that with the nicotine patch or even the birth control patch, medicine. We know what we put on our skin gets absorbed into our bloodstream, sometimes in under 30 seconds. But we don't always think about that when we are putting on our makeup or washing our face or putting on sunscreen or putting sunscreen on our kids. So often we're sending harmful ingredients directly into our bloodstream and major organs. And so because of this, we really need to become very savvy label readers to know what we need to avoid. Well, with Arbonne, we take that question mark, we take that, all the research you need to do, take it off the table, because Arbonne bans over 2,000 ingredients from their products. In the European Union, if you're not aware, the European Union bans 1,300 ingredients from their personal care products. But the United States, I don't know if any guests know, the FDA only bans about 11 ingredients, 8 to 12, depending on where you live. So that's a huge difference, and that really sunk in with me, even if just as a consumer, that I wanted to be using products that were really adhering to the European Union standards and then some. So the EU bans 1,300, Arbonne bans over 2,000. And so our bragging rights are really significant. We're botanically based, the best of nature and the safest of science. We are vegan certified, which if you're not vegan, that's okay, but you do want to be using vegan skincare and vegan cosmetics because animal rendering is a huge industry in the cosmetics and the personal care world. And it's basically dead animal recycling that the cosmetics and the personal care industries are buying to put in products. So you do want vegan products so that you're avoiding that. We are cruelty-free. We always have been, always will be. We're certified kosher. We are non-GMO. We're gluten-free, soy-free, whey-free, dairy-free. And like I said, our not allowed list includes over 2,000 dangerous chemicals that are commonly used in other brands. We have no parabens, which are highly linked to breast cancer. We have no mineral oil or other petroleum products, and no hormone disrupting chemicals known as phthalates. And phthalates are very highly linked to cancer, infertility, ADD, diabetes, MS, thyroid dysfunction, and other epidemic illnesses. And what a phthalate is, it's a binder that binds a fragrance to animal fat to mask that smell. So if you're looking at your products, really look for words like fragrance or perfume, because those are kind of red flags that you are putting some recycled animals on your body, because in the United States, they don't have to disclose that information from you. So let me see, our top selling lines, like I said, we have over 250 daily consumables, but our top selling lines are RE9 Advanced Skincare System, which was launched as one of the first ever skincare lines that targeted the signs of aging using vitamin C as the ingredients. And it's now more cutting edge than ever and really delivers remarkable results without the toxins in a lot of other brands. And then our clean, gluten-free 30 Days to Healthy Living program. This program has helped thousands of people hit the reset button on their health. I'm currently on it right now. I love this program. It's plant-powered nutrition products. They provide all the nutrients you need with high-performing formulas. And during this 30 Days to Healthy Living program, we eliminate acidic, allergenic, and addictive foods that might be wreaking havoc on our bodies. And we provide one-on-one coaching, recipes, shopping lists, and lots of daily support through a private Facebook group. There are brand new consultants in this company that are going to the top level of income simply by coaching people through this program. It's really staggering and amazing. So please, whoever invited you here, talk with them to learn how to become your own health advocate and what ingredients to look to steer away from. And we also offer a 45-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. So that's what we offer as products. And how this business model works is really, really simple. What network marketing is, or social marketing is what it's often being called now, really all it means is that a product is distributed via word of mouth to the consumer. The business model of network marketing has been around for decades, but what's changed over the last decade is the explosion of online shopping. All network marketing companies are not created equal. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, much like cars, right? There's Honda and there's Mercedes. They all have 4 wheels. They're going to get you where you want to go, but they're all different. And Arbonne is considered the Mercedes-Benz of network marketing, and you'll find out why later. But most network marketing companies do share one thing in common, which is that to some degree, they cut out the middleman. So in Arbonne, because the cut of the cost of advertising, endorsements, retail space, and salespeople, the saving to the company is significant. So this is why, even if you're not looking to build a business, if you want to use products that are coming from this business model, because the savings to the company by using this business model are so significant, and those savings are distributed in really 3 ways. First, to our consumers. So our clients who can purchase a far superior product at a great price point. Second, a portion goes back to Arbonne Corporate for continued globalization, research, and development. And thirdly, it goes to us, to consultants who are the brand ambassadors, the middlemen via word of mouth. So we are intrapreneurs. So an intrapreneur is an entrepreneur who owns their own business, but they do it under the umbrella of an existing infrastructure. It's just so brilliant, to have that infrastructure in place. So in our case, Arbonne Corporate does everything for us to own our own business without any risk whatsoever. They do the research and development, the manufacturing, the warehousing, the shipping, the accounting, and they provide us with digital storefronts. And all we do is introduce our network to the brand and the business, just like we're doing today. The concept is so simple. What we do as consultants is stop, start, and teach. We simply decide to stop shopping retail from other stores, other brands that maybe don't put our health first, and we start shopping from our own digital storefronts and teach other people to do the same thing. This was so brilliant to me. Why I chose Arbonne was because, for the most part, these are products that we are all already using every day. Every person, we hope, in the world is showering, brushing their teeth, putting on deodorant. Most women I know will wear makeup for the rest of their lives. So, and the list goes on and on. What this creates as your network grows is a network of people who are using a product, running out of it, and then reordering. And the only reason they're reordering is because these products are so superior, which is how this company has grown to be a $600 million company in over its 40 years, and it's only in 6 countries. That's that's grossing more than Clinique, which is in over 40 countries. So that really showed me that people were really loving this brand. And it's just amazing. So that is how our business model works. We're basically taking a lifetime of expenses of personal care products and then turning it into a stream of income and building an asset income. So what we utilize time leveraging, which I already talked about a little bit. So the overview of our income opportunity will clarify a little bit how that works and what that can look like.
Awesome, Michelle. Thank you. And another thing that I just want to hit home on what Michelle said is that as independent consultants and business owners, we do not have to stock product. Like, I do not have to keep an inventory of protein bags and face washes and all of the wonderful things that we have in our catalog here at my home and go to the post office and ship them off or send them to people. Arbonne handles all of that. I just have my own personal products that I use in my kitchen, in my bathroom, throughout the house, and then I have some extra sets that I share with others so they can sample them, or if I were to have an event that they can be presented and people can see them and try them. So that was really cool. So I'm going to tell you guys about our income opportunity. So Arbonne has a profit sharing system. We don't get paid to recruit people, and that's really important. We are paid only on the accumulation of products being purchased by our network of online shoppers. So who are either clients or preferred clients or consultants. We could have 5, 10s, hundreds, even thousands of people shopping. We have a virtual type franchises of Arbonne. This is a pay it forward business model. So as we learn, we teach this concept to others and they do the same and so on. Thus, our network grows and grows. We all know that shopping has moved from brick and mortar to click and order, shopping online from home, and there's a transference of wealth happening here. So instead of shopping at retail and paying to support the success of other companies and their advertising endorsements and executives, we have chosen a brand that will pay us, and we are paying ourselves. Isn't that brilliant? So last year, of the $600 million in Arbonne sales revenue, they paid out almost half, which is $300 million to its independent consultants. There is no income cap or glass ceiling in Arbonne. So even at our top promotion, which I'm going to share a slide with you guys in a second to show you, you can continue to grow your income. So it's an equal opportunity for all, and it's up to us what we want to earn. So most of us build our businesses part-time, like I had mentioned, alongside other careers and commitments as a side hustle with a very, very generous compensation plan. And there are 4 levels of compensation and income. So let me share my screen so you guys can see this. So we all start off as independent consultants, and then your sponsor and your team will teach and train you how to get to the first or second level as soon as possible. So these are leadership levels. This doesn't mean that you are the district or regional manager or president of a certain geographic location, because we can have a business in any of the 6 countries that we're available in currently, soon to be more. So the first position and level is called district manager. This is where we get paid to take a shower, so to say. And the average monthly income here is anywhere from $200 up to $1,500 a month. And this is super, super part-time at this level. And the average time to get there company-wide is 1 to 5 months. In our team, it's about 1 to 3 months. So we help you build, and you walk with us and remain coachable, and we'll show you how to get there. So the second of the 4 promotions is called area manager. So this is exciting because your business can actually be willed at this level. If anything were to happen to you, you can actually continue to will your checks down 6 generations. Arbonne will allow you to do that because of this residual income based model. The checks will still be happening and coming in. So that's pretty awesome. So at area manager, you can make an additional $1,000 up to $3,000 around there dollars a month. So this is a great additional income stream at this part. The average time to get there in our company is 5 to 11 months. Some people are doing it faster. Like, you can get there in just a couple months if you choose to. So whatever you put into this, you can get out. The third of the 4 promotions, this is where I currently am, is called regional vice president. So here is where the income for me became more replaceable, which is pretty awesome if that's what you would like to do, or you just want it to be additional. We make an additional $5,000 up to even $10,000, $14,000 a month We're still doing this part-time by showing other people how to also become district, how to also become area managers and start their own businesses. So on the average, it takes 1 to 3 years to get there. But now we're seeing, because of the power of social media and because of the power of our phones, we're watching people do this in 6 months. We're watching people do this quickly. So what does that say? That it's possible, which is awesome. So another cool thing that happens at this level, which you see this Mercedes-Benz symbol here, is that we are partnership with Mercedes-Benz. So once you become a regional vice president with Arbonne, they will add an additional $800 bonus to your check every month towards a brand new white Mercedes. You can lease or own it, and they will add that in. And it's kind of like our social physical proof in a cloud-based franchise. And upgrading to this car for me from what I was driving before was pretty awesome. And now you get to drive it for free. So the top of the 4 promotions is called National Vice President. And don't let that intimidate you. You can get there quickly if you want to. When I first saw this, I thought it was for a different kind of person, not someone like myself. And I quickly learned that this is totally possible. And unlike in a regular job where there's just one CEO or one person at the top, everyone has the opportunity to come to this level. And there's actually hundreds and hundreds of national vice presidents in Arbonne. They were all recently in Maui for an all-inclusive paid vacation last week. And Arbonne sends NVPs there every year with a loved one or, a guest for free for an entire week, just as like a thank you for working your business and being a part of Arbonne. So at the Mercedes level here, you get an additional $1,000 towards the car, and the average monthly income starts around $21,000 a month and growing, no cap. There's people making much more than this. And the average time to get here, 3 to 5 years. We've seen people now doing it in very quickly. Recently, someone just did it in less than 2. So it's entirely up to us, which is actually really empowering. So there's a few different ways that you guys can be a part of Arbonne, which I'm sure you're wondering now. And so like I said, where do you see yourself in 5 years if you continue doing exactly what you're doing? Health is our most valuable asset, and having a business with Arbonne can increase your health while increasing your wealth. So to help you create a new financial asset, a plan B, or become a plan A. So you can spend money or you can make money on your personal care and nutrition. I chose to turn those expenses into income. And ask yourself, does your shampoo come with a 1099? So there's a few different ways to be a part of Arbonne. And currently, to become a consultant with Arbonne, which means you will get 35 to 50% off of everything online, your very own website, it is only $49 to get your business started, plus your own products, which is pretty awesome. So to be a consumer, which is a preferred client, you can do that, and we get preferred clients get 20 to 40% off, and it's $29 for a year. And then you're also entitled to get freebies, free gifts, and free shipping, which is pretty awesome. Or maybe you are a connector. So that way, maybe you have a referral. Maybe this isn't for you at the time, or maybe just preferred client, but you know someone that it could be great for. We love referrals in Arbonne. It's a great way that we are able to build our business. So by choosing Arbonne, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Basically, change your brand and you can change your life. So whoever invited you this evening will follow up with you after this Zoom event. And to those of you who are launching here tonight, congratulations. And hopefully you guys heard something that was of value to you or inspired you tonight. Thank you for having me share with you guys tonight, Michelle.
Thank you so much for hopping on, Kristen. It was great having you all here, and we will see you next week. Bye.